Japanese. She's not Haitian.
She was like, well, my father is Haitian.
And then they posted a picture.
I remember that.
They posted a picture of her in the 90s when she was a baby. With her and her father rocking FUBU. Her mother, FUBU hat. FUBU in 97. Don't get it twisted. But don't get it twisted. By us, fuck you.
Oh my God.
Couch Talk. We out here. We out here.
Hey.
Couch Talk episode 9.
We about to get it. Let's turn up.
At Sights by Son.
At Pop Rocks and Monsters.
I think we're in uncharted territory of seeing the goats of rap go into their 40s, still making albums, coming at the young guys who really were influenced. They started rapping because they're influenced by them. And I think it's bad for hip hop because at this point there's always gonna be somebody who's trying to take your spot, come at you. You should look at it as flattering, really. You know what I'm saying? If somebody like an MGK comes at you, if you're Eminem.
My thing is, at this point, Eminem is trying too hard to prove that he's the GOAT. That's what his whole last response to MGK was. We all knew you were a GOAT. We didn't need you to try to make a response proving that you were a GOAT, sir. We needed you to respond to the diss track that he handed you. But if anything, you're just kind of like making yourself look bad at this point. Because you're not coming back as hard as we're used to. We're used to the Eminem that don't care about if you his mother, his sister, his brothers, whatever. Your child, the one that came at you for anything, came at your head, talked about himself if he had to. That's the Eminem I was waiting for. But we didn't get any of that. We got the Eminem that was just like, well, I'm a GOAT. I ain't got to prove nothing. But if you ain't have to prove nothing, you wouldn't have released anything in the first place.
That's the 23-year-old Eminem. This is now the 43-year-old Eminem. Like I said, we're in uncharted territory with the GOATs of hip-hop getting to this age in which they're trying to still stay relevant, still drop an album. It's, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's different.
Which is a shame because I really am an Eminem fan. I loved him. But I feel like he lost this one. I feel like he lost this one.
Yeah, he definitely lost the one, but they're still speaking about the album, so did he really lose?
That's true. As long as you put I actually what the numbers was showing that he put up a lot more than I thought he was going to. But he made his money, man. He made his money. He put up his numbers. He got a lot of recognition for his album that he put out. So good for him. But it just wasn't the response I was expecting.
He said he really originally came at MGK because he said it felt like he was doing a press run on his daughter Haley.
Yep.
This isn't the 3-year-old Haley that we remember from back
Haley grown, man.
From Marshall Mathers LP back in 99, 2000, 2001. Haley's 21 years old at this point. It's 2018, about to be 2019, so it's a whole different ball game.
Listen, if he want to holler at her, he can holler at her.
I don't even know what's going on. Like I said, it's uncharted territory.
I mean, but can you blame a defensive father? Would you not be a defensive father yourself?
See, I can't blame him just the same way I can't blame Cardi B when we was talking about the whole, if you come at somebody's kid. Does it look bad that Eminem looks like he has to basically explain himself? We used to Eminem just spazzing on wax, saying what he says, but now he's going out and explaining himself. But like I said, uncharted territory, we're getting an older Eminem, and he's in a whole personally developed, and he's speaking on what he did.
I feel like if you're the GOAT, if you are good at what you do and you're a legend, you ain't got to go nowhere and explain yourself to nobody. I feel like the fact that Eminem has to go on Sway's show and explain to himself, like, yo, this is what it was, da-da-da-da, like, I love him and you're losing points. That's my problem.
Thank you. Yes, I agree with you. You're losing points on that.
I feel like you don't have to do all of that. You should have just responded, had your response on point, and had not to say anything else. That was it.
Facts.
For the fact that you got to go on a show and explain why you said what you said the way you said,
yeah,
that's taken away from it.
You lost.
You lost. I'm sorry.
Facts.
He's amazing. He'll always be a GOAT to me, but he lost his battle to me. That's it.
Facts. I agree with that. So you heard this new Kanye West and Lil Pump song?
Oh, of course. You ain't see that square body?
I love it. I like the quick. I like the beat. It's a short track.
Yeah, that's definitely your song. I don't know why you acting like this is brand new. You've been singing that junk since we came up in here.
It's vintage Kanye. It's a fun song and I like it because you know what I'm saying. I like it. Period. I don't gotta say why. What? It's a cool club song. Cool. It's a fun track. I like it. Period.
It's something to bob your head to, but
that's it. We don't gotta go deep. We don't gotta dig deeper.
It's so.
So what?
It's so weird to me. I don't know. I guess that's not my favorite thing. I'm also not a Lil Pump fan.
I don't even know who Lil Pump is. It don't matter. It's Kanye West. I like the Adele Given sample he did because Kanye West is the sample GOAT. Is this pushing?
The video's funny. I enjoyed the video.
I like
that.
I like it's a fun video.
I like the little square, the rectangle bodies they got going on.
Is it pushing Kanye to like more relevancy to the generation? You know what I'm saying? He's trying to like, he's coming off of this whole Donald Trump, folks not liking him, to trying to
my problem is
sunken place Kanye just to get back to regular Kanye that we've known to love. You know what I'm saying?
My problem with Kanye is that he's switching too much, B. Like, if you
I want him to shut his mouth and just make music.
Exactly. I feel like if you're gonna be old school Kanye, be old school Kanye. If you're gonna try to fit in with the new group, fit in with the new group. But you doing too much back and forth for me, and I'm just not with it.
I hear that. I'm
just not with it. I don't even know what to feel about him anymore. This song in particular, I think it was funny and it was entertaining, but it's not something that I don't think I would like play like at home.
But Kanye's had a few of these songs though. It's a fun-loving song.
He has a couple fun-loving songs that I love, like old Kanye.
I think we're just harshly judging him because of the recent stuff. If we didn't have this recent stuff, we'd be like, oh, Kanye having fun.
Maybe if there's more to the song, but it's literally just saying, I like the.
It's a quick song.
Like, it's just like it's not my thing.
It's a nice beat. It's cool.
It's not my thing.
It's a cool song if you in the club and you drink. I like to.
Yeah, I'll jam to it. I'll do a little two-step to it while I have a cup in my hand, but I'm not gonna listen to that on a regular basis.
But that's what songs like that do. It's not fun-loving songs are songs
if the DJ plays it, I'm not gonna be angry.
Songs are songs to make you feel like the way. It's not
if
for you
the
to be
DJ plays.
It's not for you to be in the car. Just you know what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna be angry.
They say he in the studio with Tekashi 69.
But it's not something I would download for the house.
Trying to stay relevant. That's what it comes down to. Is Kanye West trying to stay relevant?
Always.
But that's like I said. It comes back to uncharted territory of our hip-hop moguls and greats getting to this older age, trying to stay relevant to the younger age of hip-hop.
But I feel like we grew up with Kanye.
Yes.
I feel like if he would have stick to the basics, to stuff that we like in his regular self, he would have still had our fan base, a little bit older, we not that much older, a little bit older fan base.
Yep.
I feel like he's trying too much to relate to the young kids, the teenagers and all that stuff, and it's throwing him off because for me, that's just not the Kanye I rock with.
I hear what you're saying. And like I keep bringing it back to, I think a lot of folks in hip-hop should do that. Hip-hop has always been a young man's game or young woman's game where I feel like if you're 40 years old, it's like Jay-Z dropping the 444. Speak about what you're doing in your 40s. There's fans that will still listen to that. I don't give a F if young little Billy or Jamar that's 17 years old don't rock with me. Listen to the man that at 18 that you'll rock with. But if I'm 40 years old, rock the stuff that a 40-year-old gonna rock. It's because hip-hop is still so young.
Yeah.
Where we're still listening where folks are 45 and like, oh, I like that old school golden era of hip-hop in the 90s. But if Jay-Z or Kanye or Jadakiss or whoever is 45 still rapping, rap about what a 45-year-old is going through. We don't have to try to dumb it down for a 19-year-old to listen to.
And for me,
because there's going to be a rapper that's 21 years old that somebody can relate to. You know
and for me, it's not even just about age because I feel like people like J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar
timeless
are rapping about real shit and stuff that we actually go through.
Yeah.
And I will listen to them before I listen to any of these new rappers. That's all I'm saying. Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, they're on my playlist. All these new people, I don't even know their fucking names. But so that's what I'm saying. So if you're gonna like really try to be out there, you don't have to just automatically try to reach to the teenagers and the young kids. I get that mindset because that's, you know, what everybody tries to automatically go for. But you can still be you and tell your truth. Yeah. And make money off of it.
Japanese. She's not Haitian.
She was like, well, my father is Haitian.
And then they posted a picture.
I remember that.
They posted a picture of her in the 90s when she was a baby. With her and her father rocking FUBU. Her mother, FUBU hat. FUBU in 97. Don't get it twisted. But don't get it twisted. By us, fuck you.
Oh my God.
How high? Let's get it.
What's up, yo?
Listen.
All right.
Are you a big tennis fan?
Listen, I'm not a big tennis fan, but I'm a Serena Williams fan.
Great segue. Listen.
Amazing.
Great segue, because this is what I'm going to tell you. She lost in the U.S. Open Finals. Folks was upset. Not really because she lost, because another woman of color won. You know what I'm saying? The Naomi girl, which is half Haitian, half Japanese, a woman of color.
Now,
so it was a win-win situation.
What I'm going to say is I don't think they were mad that the other woman of color won. They were more so mad of the way that Serena Williams lost because she was accused of cheating. Yeah. And Serena Williams was not having it. She was like, no, you owe me an apology. I did not cheat. She spoke to the referee personally and was like, yeah, you owe me an apology because I didn't cheat. I don't take lessons, you know, they thought that her coach was on the sidelines. Yeah. Telling her what to do, like coaching her from the sideline. And she was like, I ain't seen none of that. I wasn't looking at none of that. And her coach admitted later, like, yeah, I was trying to coach her, but she wasn't really looking at me. But every coach does that.
At the end of the day, she's a world-class athlete. So you try to get advantages as well. She said, and what a lot of people said, the officiator has allowed certain stuff to happen, but because it's Serena. I don't know. She went for the feminism route. I don't know if it's because she's black, because she's a woman. I personally believe, my opinion, is because she's bigger than the sport. Regardless if she's a man, she's a woman, she's black, she's white. Serena Williams, since this 21st century, in the last 18 years, has been bigger than tennis.
My thing is, I understand what you're saying, but I don't think it's a regardless of this and that. I think because she's a woman, she faces a lot of problems. And because she's a black woman, she faces even more problems because she has been tested more than multiple other people for
absolutely,
for steroid use. And on top of that, she has been challenged on multiple things that other people don't get challenged on, even to her damn uniform, her unitard. That other people have worn unitards in the past and never been questioned on. I think because she's a black woman,
and she's bigger than the sport,
and she's killing the game, and she's doing her thing, she has been held to a different standard, and she has been questioned a lot more off of things that she shouldn't have even been brought up.
Yes, I think for the world of tennis, they should go less hard at Serena, because when Serena is done with the sport, let's keep it real, for the 21st century, we've been watching tennis. Why? Because of the Williams sisters.
True.
We would not be watching tennis. Serena Williams is bigger than the sport, so even though Serena Williams lost, we don't even realize she lost because she is the topic of conversation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not to take away from Naomi. Like I said, woman of color, Haitian, Japanese. She said it was a dream come true for her to even play Serena, and she won.
Exactly.
She said Serena was more than welcoming. She told her, she said, listen, the crowd wasn't booing at you. They were booing at the whole.
Exactly.
It wasn't about you. They're celebrating you. We're happy that you won. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing. The media wants to leave out the part where they show Serena Williams putting her arms around Naomi and congratulating her.
Naomi knows.
Because they want to make her look like the bad person, like she was a spoiled brat or something like that. And that's not the case. She congratulated Naomi. And she was like, girl, you did your thing. You know, black women stick together. We going to uplift each other. And 100% positivity.
Yes. And you can only be.
And they don't want to show that part.
Serena Williams is one of the best athletes that have ever walked the planet, period. So there's no losing. And I like what she's doing. She's advocating for women's rights. Episode 9. Couch Talk, musical guest,
Tay Ease, Rise and Grind Entertainment.
Let's get
do
it. This some real shit right here, man. Big facts. Listen, I started from the bottom, it was rough. Cause now part-time jobs ain't enough. It got me feeling like the first was the last day. My heart empty once my grandmother passed away. My mom started stressing, my pops went missing. Remember when you used to take from us on Christmas just to put a little crack inside your system? Now you try to call and give advice, expect for me to listen? Cause you ain't leave me out the jungle, I found my own way. I put that muscle in my hustle, caught my own J's. And if chips was the case, I got my own lays. Wasn't there to nurse me when I had sick at home days? Goddamn, Pops, I thought you was the man, Pops. What about them hot days when that fan stopped? I thank God for the son that I do have. The way you see me in this life, I bet that make you mad. And sometimes I think I really want to lose it. But then another...
Yo, welcome to Couch Talk.